they have a lot of tools here, I think, set up in Champion Select to play them well towards the mid game. And now it's going to be about execution. I think they have actually had a lot of successful...
Dignitas is in their wins, as we see Shaden and Isles setting up.
They're actually walking in the river right now. Shopify Rebellion getting caught here. Big ultimate used. B-Boy not able to find the kill, though. Shaden just dodging it all. First blood picked up by Tomo, and Shopify Rebellion's bot lane get caught. Because Tomo's actually still in that top wave. B-Boy's running back up there. There is an argument that Dignitas could get their AD carry into the Dragon fight if they want to go for it first, but instead they're just going to make the play without him. It's Kaney that starts things up onto Seos. Not a lot of damage to follow it up. Kaney's getting pushed away by Palafox. Shaden actually gets the kill onto Seos. Kaney is traded 1-for-1 support for mid lane.
Or something, that 12 health red buff, though, then it would have been even better for Shopify, but, you know, still chases him out. They still get their objective.
On the top
Beaver's
side.
Ball, flash out from Tomo. He does get away, but that is a flash down for a potential Herald fight.
Yeah, the big thing is this could also get them control over the
we're not done.
right?
Contracts is still around. Tomo thought he was safe to walk up the dirt. You ain't safe there. There's a wild pack of dogs on you.
Yeah, I mean, Dignitas, they're still coming, but it's a little bit late now.
Okay, let's see if Isles wants to commit. Yeah, I mean, he doesn't have the backup. He had Shaden really far away.
And meanwhile, Fudge takes down that bot tier 1, right? So this, again, it's exactly what Kobe...
What did you learn, and what should expectations be from this
prepared.
point?
I mean, so I think the big thing for Shopify in that game, again, was their mid game, right? So what happens
Don't get a
after...
turn in response. They don't get the Dragon. Shopify Rebellion are controlling everything.
Yeah, that kind of setup is like, okay, we want to be able to crash it, right?
Yeah.
To give us mid prio, to be able to rotate for the Drake. Unfortunately, they did probably Otacon.
Probably Otacon. Yeah, well, count the minute. Actually, it's a little past the 20-minute mark. We actually have a play in the mid lane right now. Weaver's Wall committed. They want all outer turret. Shopify Rebellion have full.
Oh, Seos is taking the long route. If they actually check the brush here, looks like Shaden is going to go for the full recall and walk his way back. This Otacon does take quite a while to kill.
Fudge is also recalling and now TPing.
Okay, we're going to go for maybe not a full fight contest. Oh, if we can get a pick right here. Bullet time doesn't land on anybody, but Tomo's down anyways. Contracts on a killing spree. Shopify Rebellion pounce on Dignitas as they try and contest the Otacon.
Let's go. I think the shove there might have flicked some of them out of the MFL. I have to see that fight again, but it's fine. We're good. They got the Otacon.
It's like when you do the math problem wrong, but get the right answer.
Yeah, I love pickled anything.
Are you a Pickle Rick fan?
We don't talk about him in this house.
Okay.
We got Shopify Rebellion.
I've actually never seen an episode of that show.
Are we picking out Seos? He's actually a little alone right now, quite tanky, but he's buying time for Contracts to jump in there. And now here comes Palafox. Is this a wise move? So far, it's good. Shaden goes down. Dignitas try and re-engage because they have Surdy nearby, trying to roast through Fudge, but double kill picked up. Fudge still holding the line. They have the Otacon revive. Contracts dodges the shuffle, and Shopify Rebellion can do no wrong. They win another scrap.
Yeah, they've got the Otacon revivals at their back here, so they can afford to take these scraps inside the enemy jungle and say, Dig, okay, you want to fight? You want to pick Seos? We will fight. We will extract him from the situation, and they're going to get big rewards afterwards because of the revivals.
Yeah.
Yeah. The big thing for me is, again, like when you see some fights like this with a turret in mid lane, and they're going to get the Drake off of it.
Yeah. Plus, with Shopify being far ahead with a collection of 6 grubs, so Shopify, I'm still on an A.
Yeah, we'll see if they can now set up for Baron. And be able to take that too.
Yeah, they have everyone grouped up together.
Teleport
Fudge is waiting to TP. Earlier teleport coming in from Kaney, as now it's the engage. Isles about to go down, can't get onto B-Boy, and he just punishes him for the effort. Seos traded. Supports are down, engages are down. Shopify Rebellion can now try and chase down. Shaden in trouble. Contracts goes in. House Pursuit to dodge the damage. Gets the kill on a Rampage. Continues it on to Surdy. Dignitas in full retreat mode now. Their top laner cannot get away. Double kill to Contracts, and the Rebels win another one.
That's got to be Baron right there. They got 3 kills, including the jungler for Shopify. So they're going to start up the Baron. Let's see. Tomo and Kaney, the only ones left alive.
Yeah, they're not. I don't think they're going to contest this. They should just keep shoving in this wave, get tier 1.
Yeah,
although, they're not even going to be able to defend it. Here comes Palafox.
Gonna push them away solo. They get the Baron. They
defend everybody.
We've
Which
moved
is
it
win
to
the
phase.
game.
Phase 3 is you have done all of the hard work. So phase 3.
Just put the paper on on the teacher's desk.
Turn your paper in and make sure your name is on it.
Put the fries in the bag.
Okay, so Katie had to go into stasis to avoid Seos' engage and then almost dies immediately out of it. Flash used, Tomo being dove under the turret by Contracts. Dignitas cannot even hold onto their base. Surdy's pushing topside, gets one turret in response, but the base has been cracked. You got to get back. This could be the game-ending push, but Shopify Rebellion are not going to commit to it. Instead, they'll back off and look mid.
Yeah, I was going to say, they should just rotate, link up with Contracts here, and be able to use these grubs to get, although they're going to back off now, I think.
Yeah, they
and having these negative gold curves later in the game constantly, because he's been chasing it, he just hasn't gotten it yet.
I mean, honestly, though, I really do feel like this is such a good look for Shopify. You know, coming into this next stage, so critical, a transition point for this team. So let's see about the very end of it as the Dragon does arrive and their split push threat on the top side. Culminates here with Fudge at the inhibitor tower.
I was going to say, I really, really loved their setup for this, sending Fudge to push in that top side. Yeah, and Palafox.
Curtain call from Tomo, though. Okay, the Rise ult actually gets him to safety. Nicely done.
So they do still have the teleports on both those players. So that's why I really like that call. They commit to it, and even though the Dragon is up, they can just recall and teleport over to the other side of the map to the Dragon. So Shopify here set themselves up.
Tomo's all alone right now. The 80 carry from Dignitas just gets wiped by Contracts.
And as we see, TP is coming in.
Bullet time was used. B-Boy pushes away the rest of Dignitas. 30 teleports in very deep. Has to flash as well. The wheels are falling off for Dig. Shopify Rebellion report card coming back. Aces. Well played early game, control in the mid game, and now it's the victory lap as they chase Dignitas' living members into the base. Shaden almost dies to B-Boy. They don't need that Dragon Soul. Shopify Rebellion will win game one off this push.
Yeah, and what a...
Whoa.
Yeah, I'm flipping.
Right.
Let's kill him, kill him.
No, don't let me die.
Did I really?
Chip. Okay.
He lived!
No,
Sorry, I said all this too many times.
Great call from Seos. They saved him several times in this game because they have the options of playing to Ezreal in range, and like Ezreal is one that does have an easier time when you're facing basically early game Prow here. See if they fish around. They want to get a little bit more. Should just be the Dragon, though, in the end. So accruing all of the early game neutral objectives for themselves, according to plan.
Yeah, I mean, 3 grubs plus Dragon, and now maybe a fight here in the mid lane. Kaney getting aggressive, steals the Ariel.
Pushing lanes, see how many resources you can steal away. They're trying to mess around here, but Palafox covers Contract's red buff. So Shaden isn't going to overreach, and it's just going to be that. Here comes Isles, though.
Fudge. Kaney does steal the ult away. Flash early from Fudge. Isles is taking it up. Alistar can take this for quite a while. Kaney has all the time in the world to make this one work. Can he get the first blood? 13 minutes on the timer. Kaney takes the turret shot, and it's Isles that picks it up. Almost traded back 1 for 1.
Yeah, I was going to say, Fudge actually...
So does Kaney, though.
And importantly, Isles was the one that picked up that kill, so Kaney didn't even get the gold. Kaney can teleport in here. Let's see if he goes
teleport.
For it. Deep teleport flank right now. It's being answered by Shopify Rebellion, but Shopify go for the engage onto Shaden. He's alive for now, but now he's gone. Surdy on the flank, but he just can't decide who to go onto. Isles, meanwhile, taking up all the damage. Now it's Tomo as the focus. Shopify Rebellion have their targets, and they're shooting them down. 2 for free for Shopify.
Checking here to see if he can make anyone scared and grab anything, but nobody kind of flinches there in the attempt.
Look for the body slam, does not find it. Dignitas just back away. Now back onto the Herald. Shopify Rebellion. Ooh, this could be a big poke. Tomo now half health. Could be harder to go for the fight, but Isles just snap engages onto B-Boy, trying to get away, and he's out of there already. Tomo in some trouble. The Palafox with the teleport does get in there. Fudge as well. Shopify Rebellion trying to turn the play, and Isles, despite being tanky, will go down. Now can Dignitas fight through it? They got Kaney. They got Surdy. They're ripping through Shopify Rebellion, and Dignitas turn the fight. They'll take it.
And the big thing there to me is, again,
we're still talking
if
about
they get tower and either objective, then that'll be it for Fudge.
See if they are able to do
that top turret.
Yeah, there it is. One turret goes down. Dignitas pick it up.
They have been timing Palafox's teleport, so you can already tell Shopify, like, we are not going to mess around with any sort of dragon fight. You know, that is the higher priority of the objectives. Rift Herald is pretty low priority. Plus, Otacon is on the bottom side of the map, so Dignitas will use their advantage here. They grab that dragon, they get their feet, and now with the reset from Shopify, though, Dignitas have to be a little bit careful about the counterattack if they go too far.
We got to be worried about Fudge right now as Isles actually keeping him in place. The turret is actually the focus here from Kaney. And now Shopify Rebellion, while they still have the turret, are trying to turn the play on its head. They get one, and they're going for the deeper engage. Isles misses it, and now trying to be sturdy on the front line here. Gets a lot of damage out. Shannon goes in, but look at Palafox on the Isles. Kaney now turns attention over there, but they've lost their bot lane. They're going to lose their top lane. Sturdy gets shut down, and it's Contracts with the kill. Kaney will fall. Shopify win a massive fight right at the Otacon.
You called it, Kobe, and they did not listen onto him. And then on the back half of this, I was a little bit worried about Palafox spending so much time trying to kill Isles because Surdy missteps, but pretty good from Shopify to be able to absorb a lot of this early Dignitas pressure and also just capitalizing on their overextensions.
Yeah, Shopify, I think, looking definitely improved here as we get into the best of phase of split number 2, with both of these games kind of stacking up. And now, presumably, they'll be able to use this lead to gain a bunch of gold and really push that lead.
Making another play here onto Tomo. Cleanse not on cooldown.
Bye-bye.
Ooh, this champion is just cursed, man. Callista has been struggling in pro play, and it looks like it could be another loss. Shopify take a tier 2.
Maybe that's what they want.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, they're so short range that Shopify, with also the gold lead now and so much vision coverage, like there's not a lot of angles for Dignitas, so you kind of have to full send. They're gonna fight them off. Dignitas.
Are we riding the Herald into the pit?
They did it. They did their teleport.
Yeah.
Are we riding the Herald into the pit?
Get...
Oh, man, I was excited for it. Have the gold lead, ace Dignitas. There's a world where they could just go for a game-ending play if they have the right waves to play with, but right now they don't. They're actually getting their bot wave shoved down. That's a TP early from Surdy. Fudge goes in. He's now going to frontline for Shopify Rebellion. Bevo's trying to get into position with Palafox as well. Kaney takes the Ari ult, and Surdy's on the flank, but he's spotted. Shopify Rebellion know that the Crocodile is there. Fudge is going to go mark him, while the rest of the team front to backs. Isles and Shaden are just going to force the engage. Kaney jumping in and trying to get on Bevoy, but he gets to safety. Kaney following him. He's stunned up. Bevoy lives! Contracts on a killing spree, but can the Ezreal carry? Tomo's trying to do what he can. The Ren stack stacking up, but he falls as well. Shopify Rebellion have cleared the threats. It's just 30 left for Dignitas, and he doesn't have enough gas in the tank. Palafox and Bevoy played it beautifully. Shopify Rebellion will find their team fight win.
They're going to start the fight, Emily.
Yeah, and as Isles sees the angle onto Bevoy, but he's actually not
Is there a sign? I was going to bring up the fact that Contract's still keeping up that kill participation. He's there for 12 out of 14 kills. Shout out to Palafox as well as they're doing the final work with his Baron buff on the side lanes. They've been playing aggressive together as a team and always making things happen.
Yeah, and as we see them setting up on this top side, we have Palafox pushing in this mid lane wave, which should be coming in a bit. They're going to take down that bot tier 3.
And you'll see the side lane will tell you when they're going to make a move, if Dignitas are going to make a move at all, because they need the Silas. So they kept Kaney split pushing, and now he's recalling, so they're looking at it.
That was a flash from Isles there, and now Tomo going to go back in. Dignitas find a couple of members, but they can get over the wall. Seos too tanky, so Surdy's actually getting chunked. Kaney is here now. Seos is the focus. Shopify Rebellion should lose their support. Dignitas will defend the base.
Yeah, they lose their support. I was wondering what was going on this side, but it just looks like Shopify completely backed off because Kaney was there.
This just reminds me of the comms listen-in that we had at the end of last game. And we heard Seos plead, guys, don't let me die.
Yeah, they let him die that time. They abandoned it.
Want to use, and they're just going to give this dragon up because, and when you're looking at it from Dignitas' point of view, you basically have one more full send left in you.
Yeah.
And you don't want to
Dragon's going to be important, but Baron's now on the Rift as well. Surdy's pushing in that bot side. He should get that tier 2 turret. And Dignitas, as long as they don't get caught, Isles, he's tanky, but he would have to burn ultimate, and that would make it really rough to actually approach a Baron. So nice that he's able to get away, but that is tier 2 turret bot side falling.
All
yeah,
right.
we'll see. Fudge, if he's going to keep pushing in, or yeah, he's going to be backing now.
Here's the key by the way.
Yeah.
The first one I understood, he backed and picked up the zone. Is this one a little rougher as they will start the Baron now, but Surdy is nearby, and now here comes the engage. Isles onto Contract, Seos in trouble. Kaney has the Ahri ultimate and the flank, but he's trying to get locked down. As now Shaden trying to back him up, goes back in onto Palafox, into the stasis. Shaden about to fall. Tomo free fire and Surdy out of the back line, and Shopify Rebellion start the fall. That's a shutdown picked up. Contracts is dominated, but Kaney and Tomo are the main characters of this one. Kaney picking up a double flash from Contracts, trying to chase down onto Isles. He's about to go into the GA as Kaney will lock him in place. Surdy and Tomo on top of him. Dignitas come online when it matters, and they win a massive team fight. Contract shut down. Kaney massive.
Full send is successful for Dignitas, and they're gonna get a Baron, and we are going way longer into this game.
Maybe they'll beat their first game,
They
honestly.
could.
And I mean, then Surdy into the back line right there.
And almost nobody was ever attacking Tomo.
Yeah.
So all of the beefcakes are attacking forward, sending Isles forward as well.
Yep.
And they get their Baron. Now they're the ones with the buff.
Oh, now it's Fudge getting caught out. He does have the stasis back now, but still hit by the Glacial Prison. Trying to survive Surdy's onslaught. There is the zone. He's buying time for the rest of the team to come in. He is quite beefy. In goes Contracts. Big triple knockup. Trying to get further back. Tomo gets hit by the charm. Contracts is on top of him with the clone, but now gets back to the rest of the team. Fudge is already down. Dignitas take out Seos. Dignitas solar flare onto Contracts. That's 3 of them. And Dignitas weather the storm. Finds 3 kills. Baron buff pushing the mid wave. They're going for the game.
Yeah, that's the game. I think,
Dignitas, all 5 members up. There's no chance. Shopify Rebellion do have their damage dealers. They're going to have to try and hit this wave, but there's another one waiting. Dignitas have a cannon wave. Final touches here. Do they want to go for the dive or just take out the turrets?
10 seconds on Alistar ultimate. They could wait for that, but they just
taking a lot
go.
of damage to start things off, but that's one turret already down. They're going to take down the carries. That's it. Dignitas bringing us to game 3. GG.
Beef is the way of the future.
Yeah. I kind of want that to happen just because it's really funny.
I think,
Maybe your vocal cords can handle it. I'm you know what?
Back in my day.
I have faith in you.
All right, thank you.
High priority to give up.
Okay, I'm here.
Early hook in here from Miles. I mean, Seos is still arguably winning this, but Ignite goes down. B-Boy does not have the cooldowns to back him up, and the autos from Tomo flashing forward. That's going to be first blood picked up by Dignitas. One more. Oh, Seos lived! Level 2! Shopify Rebellion get level 2 earlier. Isles does land the hook. What on Seos gets it! This one, although now Contracts is... No, he's still on the red buff. Never mind.
Yeah, they had also been like spam pinging it. I believe it was the retreat yellow pings.
Execution. Palafox predicted it. Flank here. Seos is hiding in Fog of War. There goes the Maokai ultimate. B-Boy's going to try and get some damage in. There's the hook. Does land on the Seos. Throws up the shield immediately as the Ziggs bomb will trade damage. Now Surdy all alone. The rest of Dignitas zigged as he zagged, and now he gets caught out. That's a kill for Shopify Rebellion. That's 3 on the board as they teleport to Palafox. Goes for the ultimate, does not land it, and Dignitas get out. But that can kind of blitz through these structures very fast. But currently it's Dignitas earlier to the Dragon yet again.
Yeah, and they should get this. Shopify know that they're there, but it doesn't look like there's going to be any sort of contest coming out from them. You have Palafox pushing in this top side.
Clear ultimate, you have to teleport. So Shopify have priority here with the Scion.
Much better for the Scion because you can always TP back to that bottom turret, but it's Shaden that's going to kick things off. Teleport in from Surdy as well. Tomo just sees the Scion go by, and here comes Fudge. Choo-choo, lock down Isles, take him out of the fight. Seos flashes, Kaney follows, and will equalize the kills. Tomo very low though. Here comes Fudge, big damage. B-Boy on the flank as well, forces flash out of Tomo. Shaden as well. It's only Surdy left to fight, but he's got no team around him. He uses flash. Followed from Fudge. Surdy's out of there. Shopify. That counts for Palafox. That's 5. That's a blue bar there, Emily.
Yeah, I think they should just...
Oh, nice little blitzcrank hook. Chain of Corruption followed up. Seos, not a lot of damage actually on the follow-up, and in goes Palafox onto the turret with the Ziggs bomb. They find an assassination. They'll lose Seos for it, though, as Surdy now chasing down Fudge. Kaney teleported in here. Dignitas do not want to give up the fight. They're going to try Fox, who has the snapback. Soul Unbound, great ability there. Shopify Rebellion will get this dragon.
Yep, and that'll give them the Drake as we see this fight again. So Blitzcrank hook onto
Out of that last tussle for the Herald, Palafox was one of 2 people to not flash. It was Isles and Palafox. Everybody else flashed. So Palafox flashing from Kaney's public execution. Big. Kaney will get a turret as we come back. Always onto Pantheon, who's got his shield up, or it's onto Palafox, who's able to snap back to wherever he was, and it hasn't been that impactful.
Remember, focus, mid-tower.
Mid-tower. That is the name of the game. That is mission.
We're gonna get it because we have
Objective
Ziggs.
secure.
Let's go.
So now we are starting to see the power of that Zig.
Expenditure is the ultimate from Maokai and Aatrox, because Lilia Sleep is one thing, but it's such a big part of what Dignitas built. Not having those big ultis for
the
those.
adrenaline starts rushing.
Yeah, I mean, meanwhile though, we see Kaney pushing in after chunking a little bit low once again. They are rewarded on the side of Dignitas, so we stay very. So
well,
let's go ahead and look at this.
How
Baron.
did that taste for you, Kobe? Because Shopify Rebellion are starting that one off. Dignitas currently not spotting it, but Shaden's in the neighborhood. He should be able to see this. The us of the sapling. Shopify Rebellion, do they commit? 5 members here. Kaney could look to teleport in as B-Boy's hoping to hold the line from Dignitas. Shopify Rebellion are still on the Baron. Under half health right now. The Maokai ultimate will go out. Kaney not committing the ultimate. If Dignitas can just stop the Baron and it's starting to reset, Shopify back out of it. They want that teleport from Kaney. They're not going to stop the fight until that goes down. Chain of Corruption misses from Tomo. As now Fudge trying to frontline here. Shaden could be in some trouble. Kaney now joins in the fight, and it's good for Dignitas to kick things off. Kaney's still alive, Birdie to the Ignite. One last tick, he's not down. Contracts gets the Baron and burns down.
I think 7 I've got in this game.
Well, now they're looking in the eyes of Otacon. They have the Baron buff. Dignitas might approach yet again. Ultimates are back up. Dignitas can try and make some magic happen right now. They're down a little bit of gold, but it's not game-ending. Teleported from Surdy.
Oh my goodness.
He's going for the flank. Otacon's the focus. Big rocket grab from Isles, but the team's not quite there to follow it up. Shaden goes down. Dignitas got the Otacon, though. Shaden steals it, so they have the revives. Kaney and Surdy, they can run this fight. Shut down for Kaney. Palafox goes on a killing spree, but he's shut down afterwards. Isles trying to lock down B-Boy here, who's running for the hills. Surdy chasing him down. He's got the flash available. Will he try and use it to survive? No, he's pulled back in. Shut down to Surdy.
Are you not entertained? Baron to one side, Otacon to the other side. Dragon goes over to Dignitas.
What did he want, Emily? A back and forth banger. We got it.
Oh god, that.
It is a nail biter. Both of these teams giving it their absolute all. Jat said it on the lounge as Palafox might just get picked off right here. He tries to ult away, but Isles is just waiting for him to come back. The team trying to back him up now. He's locked into place. Palafox airborne. Palafox goes down. Tomo, meanwhile, flashing away from Fudge. He's in a 1v1 versus the top laner, and he's not winning it, but the team might just win it for him. Dignitas find 2. They're gonna get Fudge. 3 fall for Shopify Rebellion. Contracts gets a big sleep, but there's just not enough follow-up from B-Boy. Contracts trying to do it himself. Has Fudge in the zombie form. Contracts dancing around the fight, but cannot get the final hits necessary. Now he's locked into place, goes into stasis. Kaney burning down. Kaney does fall. Contracts making it happen for Shopify Rebellion. All the damage.
Well, look at how much damage Contracts
we have a
is
TP
doing
coming
that.
in live right now. Rocket grab onto Fudge. He's just completely picked off from the rest of the team. That's an easy one for Dignitas. Isles, we've been waiting for the big rocket grab. That might have been it. They got Baron up.
And pressure the other side.
And worst case scenario, they delay. Fudge coming up with teleport. That's a flank from Surdy here. Shopify Rebellion are about to have the pincers clamped on them. Can they get out of this one? Dignitas approach. Shopify do not see Surdy there yet. Contracts gets locked down for right now. He's getting knocked up. Kaney's on top of him. Contracts down. Shut down over to Surdy. Now Palafox gonna try and make a miracle happen here. He gets onto 2, but Tomo goes into the stasis. Dignitas get 2. Palafox in trouble. B-Boy's going down. Dignitas are doing it. They're crushing Shopify Rebellion for the Baron attempt. Public execution under the turret. Kaney takes Palafox. Fudge TP's mid, but he's the only member left. Dignitas crush the fight.
Really excellent TP flank from Dignitas, right? Like, Shopify made them, like, forced them into a decision. They had that flank ward available. Eliminating Contracts so early is crucial in these fights because of the damage he does and the CC he provides. And really, really excellent stuff coming out of Dig, recognizing where they could
Action
send.
work for Dignitas.
Yeah, Palafox almost turns it on the Tomo, but he had the stasis. You're talking about the correct times to use stasis, Kobe. That was one of them, as Tomo was able to survive, and then the dive continues.
And
Money in with you.
They should be able to close out this game before making it into the top 3.
Dignitas just need to play patiently. Don't play too aggressive. We've seen teams throw leads. We've seen both of these teams throw leads. As long as Dignitas play smart, they can close this one out.
And just a little bit of stake setting here because the lounge brought it up, right? Like, this game is crucial.
Kaney could be caught out in the side lane right now. Public execution is used, but Contract's lilting Lullaby. Drowsy, is he gonna go to sleep? Contract's taking a lot of damage. Goes into the stasis yet again. Kaney knocked up, Contract's still alive. Fudge gets the kill, but the base is getting destroyed. Dignitas take down that middle inhibitor. They're gonna look for that bottom inhibitor turret, but that's something for Shopify. They at least find a pick as the rocket grab misses from Isles.
In a lot of scenarios, that's just when you have personal best. Can we go longer?
You should always be
53-26.
trying to hit your personal best every time.
I agree with that sentiment. It looks like the Baron could be the deciding factor here, though. We're already early teleporting Surdy in. Shopify Rebellion don't have Palafox. He doesn't have great flanking wards either. So it should be a front-to-back. Dignitas are starting up the Baron right now. Contracts could go for it. He's been looking to take the tie for the most Baron steals. Can this be the one? Instead, it's going to be an engage, but Surdy comes out of Fog of War, and it's Fudge. It's locked down. Palafox in trouble as well. Focusing on the front line. Surdy finds so much space for the rest of Dignitas. Fudge falls, and Kaney fighting Palafox in the 1v1 will find him. Contracts all alone. B-Boy's trying to get that damage in. Seos jumps towards his death. Dignitas did it! A double kill to Tomo as Palafox snaps back to his death. That's gonna be a clean ace of a team fight. Dig a ditch, 6 feet deep, tombstone reach, Shopify. Dignitas win the series 2-1.
What a great call and what a great series from Dignitas. They've improved incrementally. They're gonna take the win.
And what a fit.
Oh,
and an inhibitor respawn.
Trolling
We
him.
can squeeze a few more seconds out of this baby.
Go.
Bro, I just want to win.
No. Get it to 1 HP. Get it to 1 HP.
They're waiting.
Get it to 1 HP. We can always get it to 1. Go ahead. Jay.
He bought the Zonias.
Oh, I'm winning the game. I don't give a fuck.
No,
You guys.
What a beautiful way to close that one out.